What's up, Mob City TV? This is your boy Jerome, back at it again. I'm here with my boy Kiefer.
What the fuck is up, YouTube?
And we're about to do some MMA analysis for UFC 211.
Man, 211, man. Huge fucking card, right?
Exactly, here in Dallas.
I mean, it's going to be just an hour away, you know. I mean, we might not be able to get into the arena.
I maybe can get some tickets. Maybe.
But, I mean, we might be able to go down there and go see what's up around town, you know.
Yeah, man, it's a really big card. Really big card. They have to do a card like this because where's Conor McGregor at? No,
210 was terrible.
This whole year.
210 wasn't a real fight card.
You don't think so?
What was there?
Yeah, that's true. But they had to do a lot because of Conor McGregor. I know
the Fox Free one was better, right?
Oh, yeah. If you're a true MMA fan.
That was the very next week.
Yeah, even though Demetrius Johnson destroyed that guy, but yeah, you're right. 210, yeah. Yeah, Anthony Johnson, yeah.
I mean, they had to make this card had to be stacked.
Yeah, had to. This is the biggest card of the year.
Oh, yeah, man.
This has to be entertaining. Entertaining.
Yeah.
If it's not entertaining,
definitely
they are going to be begging Conor back.
You know, and it's not just, okay, one big name fighter facing it against somebody who's not really nothing.
Yeah.
It's a lot of great fights.
Yeah, even fights. Even all the way down the board.
I mean, we have 2 title fights going on.
Exactly.
We got fights for #1 contenders going on.
Yeah.
I mean, even before the prelims and all that, you know, we get a great fight before it goes to pay-per-view.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. Like the main event of the prelims. Eddie Alvarez and Dustin Poirier.
You know?
Wow. You talking about 2 guys that Conor knocked out. Yes, I'm a Conor fan.
Oh, yes. He is very biased towards Conor.
But this is a big shape-up for the lightweight division because, you know, Poirier wants to come up and do something. Eddie Alvarez wants to avenge that loss against Conor and say, hey, I'm still Eddie Alvarez.
Yeah. I mean, this fight is definitely going to be a brawl.
It's going to be a brawl, but I think if Eddie gets tagged a lot, he will make it a wrestling match like he did with Anthony Pettis.
So you really think that, I mean, there will be some wrestling going on inside this?
Yeah, because Eddie Alvarez doesn't want to get hit like that. But Dustin's really good off the on the fence, in the clinch, and on his back. He's really good at getting up for that. So,
who do you think wins the fight standing up? Since, I mean, they're both boxers.
Dustin.
Really?
Eddie Alvarez is way too wild. If you see what Eddie Alvarez does, he literally changed his game into looping ass punches. How he beat Dos Anjos. Looping ass punching. Looping ass uppercuts up and everything. Eddie Alvarez doesn't know what a jab is, it seems like, anymore. He calls himself a boxer. He's with Mark Henry. But where's the jab at?
I don't know. Where's
the jab? Like, seriously. Dustin Poirier has a jab. He has a good right hand. He stands in front of you. He has an okay chin. And he has an okay chin because he got knocked out by Conor and he definitely got murdered by Michael Johnson. So I think Eddie Alvarez is going more the wrestling type since he didn't go that way against Conor McGregor. Dustin Poirier, he's a wild card. I try to follow him a little bit, but I don't know. His fighting style doesn't like wow me.
So since you think Eddie is going to go ahead and take it to the mat, do you think he's going to win?
Oh, if he takes it to the mat, yeah.
By submission?
Not by submission, by like literally ground and pound and beating you up.
Okay.
Like a George St. Pierre type way, you know what I mean? Or how he did against Anthony Pettis. He literally took Anthony Pettis down relentless and beat him up.
Yeah.
Tired him out, beat him up.
Okay. Okay, so for my prediction, I went ahead and picked Eddie Alvarez just because, you know, I felt like he's the more established fighter.
He has something more to prove.
And he definitely has something to prove, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So how about you?
Oh, I got Eddie Alvarez.
Okay.
Veteran, number 2.
Since you know a little bit more than I do, do you got any round specific or?
Oh, Eddie Alvarez unanimous decision. I don't think anybody gets knocked out here. Unanimous decision.
Okay. All right. And going on to our next fight.
Oh, the main card.
Okay.
Henry versus Sergio Pettis.
Okay.
That's going to be a damn good matchup because this is basically who fights Demetrius Johnson Demetrius Johnson will be there. Mighty Mouse will be on hand to watch this fight. He has to. And personally, I want Sergio Pettis to win because I already seen Henry and Demetrius.
Whoever wins is definitely going to look out into the stands right at Dimitri.
I think he's going to be there, though.
Oh,
He
yeah.
should. This is the number one contender fight right now.
Oh, yeah, he has to be. What else would he have to do?
And Sergio's basically a smaller version of his brother. Yeah. But his brother did struggle with wrestlers, though. Sergio
this
struggle.
This is definitely the fight for the number one contendership of the flyweight division, right?
Yeah, I'm worried about, since Pettis had trouble with relentless wrestlers, does Sergio Pettis have trouble? I think no, because Sergio Pettis is quick, his jab's sharp, he can keep distance. He does his kicks, and Henry really hasn't really shown that.
Oh, yeah. Well, see, I think Cuato, he's an improved striker. You know, he's starting to be...
How's he improved?
He's been getting better.
Benavidez?
You know, he's been getting a little bit better.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
He's not as bad as he once was. You know? And, I mean, his wrestling is going to be what decides this match to me. Whether or not he can get that wrestling game and that ground and pound going, whether or not he does or doesn't is going to determine this fight to me.
As I've been seeing, Sergio Pettis has been working a lot on his takedown defense and his jiu-jitsu to counter that. I've been seeing it a lot, but I think Sergio Pettis' footwork what wins him the fight, and he eventually will KO him or TKO him in the second round.
Wow.
With kicks. I think with kicks.
Wow, so you got Pettis in the second?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. And here I'm picking Cuato.
Well, for what, unanimous? What?
You know, yeah, I mean, I don't know as much going in that aspect, you know, to go ahead and pick a decision like that.
Basically, you say...
But I'll say he wins it by submission in the third.
Submission? I don't think submission. I think if he wins it, it's unanimous because of wrestling. That's what I think. Submission?
Think
fuck
he just
no.
wears him down?
Fuck yeah. Fuck no about the submission. Hell no. If he doesn't by submission, I'll be shocked. Hey, but I say hell no.
Hey, I'm rolling the dice and I'm gambling, baby.
Shit, you might lose all your money.
I'll know more on Friday. You know, whenever it's the weigh-ins.
Yeah.
You know, so whenever we get to see the fighters a little bit more, but just on paper, I'm looking at Cuato. And then our next fight is Frankie Edgar versus Yair Rodriguez.
Gosh.
You know, this one might be my favorite match of the night, almost.
Because whatever you get it's going to be heart and war in there.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be a big-time length advantage for Yair.
As much as I thought Frankie or Eddie Alvarez's fight is going to be a brawl, I think this one.
Well, I don't think this is going to be a brawl. Unless Yair just goes crazy with his kicks. I think this will be more technical, more slow fight.
Oh, well, I mean, that's Yair, right?
Yeah. See, when you hype fights up like this, they end up not panning out where they want it to pan out.
Well, it might not be a knockout.
Frankie Edgar's going to fight smart.
You know, it might not be a knockout, like, I mean, some people hope.
Frankie Edgar's definitely going to play it smart, try to take him down, clinch him against the fence to take away his length and take away them legs, man. I'm telling you, his legs are, like, lethal. Mm-hmm. And Frankie Edgar's going to take that. He's going to try to use veteran experience, and he's number 2, and he's trying to... He's gonna do a lot. He's gonna be Frankie Edgar in this fight.
Oh, very smart fighter, right?
Yes, one of the smartest fighters of all time.
But I mean, Rodriguez is coming in.
MMA smartest of all time.
I mean, Rodriguez is coming in super hot, right?
He's a youngin though. What do youngins like to do? They like to push that load out.
He's 14-0. I mean,
Yair's coming to fucking take his head off, and Frankie Edgar is going to show him how it is to not be a party and a young buck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This fight is like a veteran that goes to the bar all the time, showing a youngin what true game is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is how it is. So I got Frankie Edgar.
Okay.
I got Frankie Edgar by decision.
Okay. And I guess I'm picking another upset then.
Really?
Because I'm picking Rodriguez to go ahead and pull this one out. I feel like he's on the rise. He's he's unstoppable right now.
You think so? I think he needs to learn a lesson. He needs to feel what a loss feels like. You know what I mean? He needs to go ahead and feel what a loss feels like.
Yeah.
Nobody can be John Jones, and John Jones has never.
Can't say nobody can be John Jones.
Nobody can.
There was somebody who, I'm sure, whenever John Jones was doing it, a lot of people were saying he can't do it because nobody's done it.
But John Jones, a year out,
records are meant to be broken.
John Jones is only broken for disqualification.
You know,
Matt Hamill, that's crazy. A 10-6 elbow, which is not more vicious than
fraudulent champion in DC, right?
Yeah. Well, DC, John Jones DC was undefeated. John Jones handed him on. That's why John Jones is considered the greatest of all time. He is easily. He went through.
Okay, let's not get into a John Jones thing here right now because we can go all day about John Jones and I mean his greatness, you know.
Yeah, definitely. What's the next fight on the list?
Okay, we got Damian Maia and
Jorge Masvidal.
Okay, I mean first thing, a fight of very smart fighters here. I mean, these guys are not going to be like how in the last fight we're talking about a guy who needs to learn.
How I said Frankie Edgar is one of the smartest fighters. Damian Maia is one of the smallest fighters.
Oh,
I have never seen anybody tap out Carlos Cutnet like that. I have never.
He can adapt like no other almost in all of mixed martial arts.
He has a chin, and he knows how to take you down. He's not afraid to take you down and get hit. That's one thing he's not afraid of. Well, Jorge Masvidal, he's a street fighter.
Yeah,
he's that guy.
I mean,
he knows combinations. He took out Cowboy Cerrone.
Does it surprise you knowing what camp he came out of?
Who?
Masvidal.
Yeah, he's with AKA.
You know?
No, not AKA. American Top Team. Sorry. My bad.
You know, I mean, he is definitely a street fighter, right?
Yeah. AKA is Daniel Cormier, Khabib, and Luke Rockhold and all that. And Cain Velasquez. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know?
My bad about that, y'all.
and this is our expert here, guys.
You make mistakes sometimes, but literally, Jorge Masvidal, that's gonna be a great fight. I got Jorge Masvidal winning. I think he can literally.
Me too.
It's literally like this fight is gonna play out like Robert Whittaker versus the Alligator.
Yeah.
If fans know who the Alligator is.
Fucking stupid.
But it's gonna play out like that. You know, once Masvidal gets up from his feet after being on the ground, the whole fight complexion is about the.
And am I right in saying that this is for the #1 contender?
Shit, what Dana White says and does, you never know these days. Like literally, this could be a #1 contender fight. Then here comes Conor McGregor on his high horse. I want all the belts.
Because I mean, I'm just saying, like, shouldn't the winner of
all the belts?
Shouldn't the winner of this get a shot at Woodley?
Yeah. Oh, definitely. If it's true MMA and we're going by rankings, yes.
Okay.
Yes, because you look at it, Jorge Masvidal, if he wins, Cerrone got a fight booked up with Robbie Lawler. Carlos Cutnet, we don't know when he's coming back. George St. Pierre got a fight with Michael Bisping. And if he beats Damian Maia, the #2 guy, who's there?
Yeah.
Steve Wonder Boy's off the map because they already fought 2 times and he beat him twice. So Jorge Masvidal is the #1 contender who wins. Damian Maia is the #1. This is the #1 contender fight. Unless Conor McGregor says, gets on that high horse and say, fuck the system like he always does.
But I'm sorry, I still think Conor needs to actually defend a title. Instead of getting to go out and do all these specialty fights wherever Conor gets to do whatever the fuck he wants.
What?
I'm sorry, Conor, you've had the belt for almost 2 fucking years.
But
you need to defend it once.
See, I don't get this McGregor defending the title. You gotta look at this. Mayweather has never defended his title. He went to up classes to get titles. I know McGregor's piggyback off of Mayweather. As a Conor McGregor fan, I would say yes, but Floyd Mayweather has never defended a title either. He went up to different weight classes to win belts, and get what I'm saying? What
most of the guys,
unless you're a heavyweight,
because most of the guys he faced were retiring by the time it came around again.
Who? What, you talking about Floyd or Conor?
Floyd.
Fuck no. Who? What? Sugar Shane, the only real person? Robert
Golden Boy.
Who? Oscar?
Retire almost right after.
Well, that was Floyd's breakout fight, which I don't think was his breakout fight. I thought. If we want to get in the boxing category, I thought Corrales was his. Arturo Gotti was Floyd Mayweather's breakout fight. God dang, what combination that was. But yeah, Monster Ball on both of those.
Yeah. That was a quick turnaround there. Woo! Okay.
We're getting way outside the box.
Okay, yeah, you're starting getting this guy talking about Conor. He's gotta, he's gotta go hard for his boy. So,
for the co-main event,
we got the strawweight title fight going on between Joanna versus Andridge, right?
Hey, for all the fans out there, Joanna got hot as fuck instantly. I don't know how. Everybody knows her first fight for the title. That girl was looking busted, but anyways, she got fine as fuck.
I mean, this fight, it's really bringing two different styles of fighters together, right?
Yeah, this is basically Joanna versus Claudia 2.0. That's how I look at it. I think Joanna destroys her. Too much speed, too much footwork, too much takedown defense.
She's too smart, right?
Yeah, she's one of the smartest.
She's too technical.
Yeah, she's the smartest female fighter I know.
Right?
Yeah.
To go ahead and lose to a brawler like this?
If it turns to a brawl, Joanna will pick her apart because Joanna is literally that girl that knows combinations and knows how to head move and pick you apart. Literally, Joanna by unanimous decision, easy fight.
Yeah,
easy. I don't want to. We're not even telling to tell her the tape because literally from her attributes to
Because Andridge is not a bad fighter.
No, I'm not saying that at all. But there's levels to the shit. And she's on a different kind of level.
I think that's speaking to how great Joanna
is. The fight I want to see Joanna fight after this fight is Thug Rose.
Really?
Oh my god! Now we getting a girl that's on a different kind of level than Thug Rose. We're getting a different kind of girl right there. Thug Rose knows how to. She knows everything about the ground game. She's not afraid to fight standing up. Yeah, that's the fight I want to see after this. Now that's the fight I would be like, damn, I really got to think about this one. But yeah, this is just another title defense. As the greatest women's champion of all time.
Yeah, and that's including
Ronda Rousey,
Miss Princess too. Okay.
I think if Joanna goes to 135, she don't have to really cut weight. That'd be a walk in the park.
Well, I feel like Joanna's a better fightar.
Oh yeah. That'd be a walk in the park for her. She destroyed Ronda Rousey. Because
Ronda was really a one-trick pony.
Yeah. Get you on the ground, arm bar. Her fighting stance was like her stand-up was like these drunk girls I see on 7th Street.
Wasn't she able to really rise to a lack of competition at the time?
Yeah, because the sport just started. That's why she was big. That's why she was considered the Mike Tyson of women's sport because the sport was growing. You look at it now. You see so many great women fighters. Ronda Rousey's like, she was a great champion. But you look at it now, it's like,
just 2 years ago, she was getting movie deals.
Oh man, I can't believe I bet it that she'll lose. I won $5,000 in Baltimore on a vacation trip. But anyways, yeah, this is gonna be a great fight because we're seeing the best women's champion of all time fight. But I don't know if this is an upset. Damn, this is gonna shake up a UFC year.
Yeah, because that would throw the strawweight division into chaos again. The women's division really needs somebody to hold on to titles for a while.
And Joanna's been. Yeah, she's the best.
They need a consistent winner.
She's the best and she's humble. Well, not to her opponent, but she's humble towards her fans. But anyways, this main event.
Ooh.
Dallas main event. They brought a heavyweight fight in Dallas.
Ooh. Big guys, right?
Very big guys. As I like to call big niggas.
Hey, we got...
Julian Dos Anjos versus Stipe Miocic from Croatia. All my Croatian family out there, they're going. I've been hearing that y'all going to the fight because of this. Hopefully y'all don't be disappointed. Well, I hope y'all be disappointed because I'm a big Dos Santos fan.
This fight, it's gonna be
a brawl, a slugfest like the first one.
I mean,
like
just
the first one. The first one
they
was
really
a war.
did a good job making this card.
Yeah.
I feel like, because I mean,
they had to though. I
feel like we're almost calling every fight a brawl, and that's a great thing.
But the scary thing about this card is the Q3 period when they have all of their great fighters fighting, but who's on fight in the Q3? Who's gonna do quick turnarounds and fight? Who's gonna save the company? And that's when they need the man himself to come back.
Mighty Mouse to come back, right?
Fuck no. Mighty Mouse had one of the worst pay-per-views, or not pay-per-views, worst fucking...
Best pound-for-pound fighter.
Oh, he's the best, but he doesn't... People don't look at him because...
Because he doesn't sit there and scream about how fucking he's fucking the greatest and I'm fucking, that's somebody who people need to be watching and appreciating, not fucking Conor,
Then you say people should never appreciate Floyd Mayweather.
He was undefeated.
Okay.
He never lost.
But I think Conor
has literally lost. I think Conor can be his career. It's not like Conor's perfect.
Anyway, back to the subject. The main event.
Yeah, both guys fight with the boxing technique. Equal.
Dos Santos won off a split decision. They're equal.
Really? That last fight was, both of them got beat to hell, right?
Oh, God.
That was a brawl the first time.
That was one of the greatest heavyweight fights of all time. Guys who punched out hard literally were still standing after 5 rounds.
And this is going to be another one. It's for the heavyweight title. But you have to say these fighters are coming in, going 2 different directions inside of their career, right?
Well, yeah, the sign. Well, no, actually, no.
One is rising and one's starting to slip.
No, I don't see it at all. No, because if you look at the history, as MMA Fighting Network put out tonight or yesterday, that they did a timeline.
Today is Tuesday, y'all.
Okay.
So depending on when we post
this,
vid,
last night,
I don't want you to think that we're getting news late or something like that.
They literally posted that they basically started at the same time. But I think it's an equal match. I wouldn't be surprised if a split decision goes to... Since I'm a Dos Santos fan, I'll go with Dos Santos. But I don't know. This can easily turn split decision draw. Or maybe a not. I don't see both guys... If literally Dos Santos literally survived a beating from Cain Velasquez, I don't think he could... Well, Oscar Overeem did, but... I don't know, man. We'll see what happens with this. There's 2 big guys swinging, so you never know. I go split decision Dos Santos. Really?
I'm picking the champ.
Yeah. This is a tough one.
This
is a fight you just want to see and watch greatness. These are 2 guys you like. These are 2 guys people love. They just want to just may the best man win. It's that type of fight. May the best man win. You know what I mean? Everyone loves these 2 guys.
Friday is going to tell a lot depending on how these guys go into the weigh-ins.
Oh, they're heavyweights. They just can't reach the 265 limit or under 205. They're good. They're just literally they're good with making weight. They still got to be in shape.
That's what I'm talking about. But, if one of them comes in not looking in shape.
But no, everything's identical. They come in the same. Their reach is the same. Their age is 1 year off. These guys. This is an even match. So I would go Dos Santos split decision. But as a fan of both, I would say may the best man win.
I think. See, that's the great thing about UFC too. You're not really a fan of specific fighters.
Oh, I am. If Conor's fighting, I got Conor all day.
I'm talking about every fight. Most times you're just a fan of the sport.
Oh yeah. At the end of the day, MMA, you're a fan of the sport. It's way different from baseball, NBA, and NFL.
Wherever we only watch our teams.
Boxing's same, yeah. Yeah.
It's not like how the NCAA has March Madness, wherever everybody watches March Madness. MMA has a special thing wherever a lot of people tune in every single card.
Definitely.
So.
Definitely.
I think this is going to shape up to be we said it earlier, it's going to be the best card of fucking the year. So far,
I don't know. Oh, so far, yeah.
Depending on what else comes out later on throughout the year.
Yeah.
But, what a great thing to come to Dallas. And, we're just right here, we might be able to...
Pre-game at our house and then just No, don't drink and drive, guys.
Definitely don't. Okay, not the smartest thing.
Don't listen to me.
Okay.
But anyways, little meats.
I'm gonna go ahead and need y'all to go ahead and hit that like, go ahead and comment below, and I'm also gonna need y'all to kind of subscribe and become a resident of Mob City today.
Exactly, because we got more content coming out with genuine guys, and we know what we're talking about.
You know, so later on this week we're gonna come out. You know, look out for a vid coming around Friday talking about the weigh-ins. And, of course, we're going to have our 211 breakdown come Saturday or Sunday. So be on the lookout for more MMA news. And also, if you're a Cowboys or Ravens fan.
We're coming out with more news about that every single day. Like 2-minute skits, anything. You know what I mean? We're just trying to get family. You know what I mean? There should be family around here. But anyways, thanks for listening to us and everything.
Yeah, so until next time, guys. We'll see y'all later.
Salute.